Go ahead and follow along with me as we do this full total body workout that only uses one dumbbell. I'll show you one set through, but feel free to replay this video a couple times to do it 3 to 4 sets through. Let's begin on your hands and knees and place opposite contact points on the floor. Extend your fingertips straight forward and your heels straight back, keeping a really long straight line from fingertip to knee. At 15 seconds, we're going to switch sides. Extend those fingertips straight forward, press your heels straight back, keep your spine neutral, pull your belly button up towards your spine but without arching your spine. Let's switch again, and you'll notice I'm doing this as an inline bird dog where my contact points are actually along the same line with each other. Make sure that you're keeping your shoulder packed, hips are level, heel is pressed back, fingertips forward. Let's switch sides one more time. Extend your opposite fingers forward, opposite heel, press straight back. Don't try to lift high, you're just trying to reach forward and back. After 15 seconds of this, we're going to get down into a side plank position nice and flat. Take your top leg, step in front and behind. We're going to tap 10 times over and back, keeping your bottom side really steady. Don't move around at all. Keep your shoulder packed out. Feel like you're getting a lot of motion through that upper hip. Let's flip it around, do the other side. Top hip is moving now, tapping in front and behind, 10 over and back with these ones. Keep that bottom shoulder, that bottom elbow really steady. And then we're going to go ahead and stand up and grab a dumbbell. So now we're going to incorporate this heavy dumbbell. I'm using a 25-pound dumbbell here. You could use a 15, a 20, even a 30. Let's squat down and bring the dumbbell down by one ankle, then lift up and across through the line of your chest and then out the opposite side. We're going to go 4 to one direction, then 4 to the other. That squat part needs to be a symmetrical squat. Even though you're reaching to one side, make sure your squat is symmetrical at the top. Don't arch your back, just push straight forward. Let's get the dumbbell set up like a goblet hold now. Hold it right at your chest, touching your chest. We're going to sit down into squats. We're doing 8 goblet squats here. Sitting down, elbows. See if you can touch your elbows to your knees for a good, consistent depth gauge with each squat. Your hips should be out behind you, really firm, feet pressed into the floor. Let's set up now for a bent over single arm row, but more in a staggered stance position so that front leg is really strong. Torso is in line with your back leg. We're rowing firm, 8 rows with one arm and then 8 with the other arm. Let's get in that staggered stance again. Forward bend, you've got that nice strong diagonal line. Keep your torso straight and solid, your stomach pulled in so that you feel that core control. As soon as those are finished, we're going to go right into single leg deadlifts. Dumbbell is in the right hand, left leg is on the floor. Make sure that your standing knee is slightly bent. Hips are hinging really firm. Hips are also level. Torso is rigid. If your torso is floppy here, these are very difficult. Let's switch sides. We're going to go 8 reps on this side also. Hinging at the hips. Make sure your knee is slightly bent as you go. It's okay if you don't hinge quite as far. It's more important that you're keeping your torso rigid and your spine neutral as you go into that motion. Our next exercise, you'll need a physio ball for this, or you can lay on a bench or even the floor if you need to. So let's sit on the physio ball, grab your dumbbell and hold it right into your armpit. Walk yourself forward and we're going to set up for a single arm chest press. Lower the dumbbell to your armpit and then press straight back over the midline of your body. We're going to do 8 chest presses here. As soon as you hit 8 on one side, we're going to very carefully transfer the weight to the other hand without losing control of it. So get it in nice and tight into your armpit and then press up firmly right over the midline of your body. So keep your hips up as you're doing this exercise. It should be like you're on an imaginary bench if you're on a ball here. Hips are level. Pressing 8 times straight over your chest. Let's roll back up from that one. Set the dumbbell on the floor. Get the ball out of the way. The dumbbell is going to become a hurdle for you. So we're going to hop side to side up and over that hurdle, making sure that your knees are in good alignment. Don't let your knees knock together. Stay up on the balls of your feet, hopping nice and light, just side to side. We're going to go 8 per side, and that's the end of that circuit. So go ahead and start the video over and try it 2 or 3 more times. Great job.